You wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and feel that weight that few have the courage to admit. It's not just tiredness, it's the sense that something has changed over time. The body's response no longer feels as immediate, and self-confidence starts to give way to doubt. Many men believe this is inevitable, but the truth is, your body is still ready to react. What's missing, most of the time, is the right kind of stimulus, and this is exactly where pumpkin seed oil comes in. A natural oil, rich in zinc and bioactive compounds that support circulation and the health of the tissues in the intimate region. When used in a simple daily massage, it can help restore blood flow and bring back firmness to your erections within just a few days. This isn't a trick, it's not magic, and it's not pills. It's nature working alongside what your body already knows how to do: recover and maintain vitality. Now, before we continue, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Here, the content is clear, useful, and straight to the point. And leave your comment. If you've tried any natural method before, write tried. If this is your first time looking for a solution like this, write first. I read every comment because it helps me bring you content that truly makes a difference. Many men, when they notice the first signs of losing potency, turn to the fastest solution: the pill. The promise of an immediate fix is tempting. One pill, and everything seems to work again. But few stop to think about what's really behind that quick result. The pill is an artificial push. It forces a reaction that the body can no longer provide on its own, and it does so without addressing the real cause. What's behind the loss of potency, most of the time, is something silent: weakened circulation. The small arteries that carry blood to the intimate region begin to lose elasticity over time. They become narrower, stiffer, blood flow decreases, and where blood doesn't reach, oxygen is missing. Nutrients are missing, vitality is missing. The pill just forces the body to redirect the blood, but it doesn't solve what's truly blocking the path. Now think about the difference when you choose a natural resource like pumpkin seed oil. This oil doesn't force your body into anything. It provides what the body needs to work on its own. Rich in zinc and phytosterols, it works at the root of the problem. Zinc supports hormone production and the proper function of blood vessels. Phytosterols help reduce silent inflammation and improve blood flow through the arteries. And when this oil is applied with the right massage technique, something more happens. The gentle warmth of the friction, combined with the power of the oil, relaxes the vessel walls, stimulates microcirculation, and helps restore the natural pathway of blood where it's needed most. It's a gradual process, but a true one. A return to the way the body was designed to function. When pumpkin seed oil becomes part of your routine and is applied with the calm and care the moment calls for, subtle changes begin to happen from the very first days. The touch combined with the oil starts a process that goes beyond the surface. It's as if the body starts to reconnect with that region. The gentle warmth in the lower abdomen, the sense of light fullness, the renewed awareness of that part of the body that, over time and with life's demands, had been forgotten. This warmth isn't a coincidence. It's a sign that blood is finding its way back. The vessel walls become more flexible. The spaces where blood flows expand. The oil penetrates through the layers of the skin, bringing nutrients that strengthen tissue fibers, improve elasticity, and help support a natural, firm, lasting erection. As the days go by, this practice does more than just support circulation. It strengthens the pelvic floor muscles, those small muscles you can't see but that make all the difference in intimate response. And most importantly, everything happens without artificial pressure, without chemical overload, without unnecessary risks. The body receives the right stimulus and responds in its own time, in a healthy, lasting way. The massage with pumpkin seed oil doesn't just act on the vessels and muscles. It reaches a point many men thought they'd lost forever: true sensitivity. Because pleasure doesn't come only from firmness, but from the body's ability to feel. And over the years, the nerve endings in the intimate area lose part of that ability, dulled by lack of proper stimulation, by stress, by bad habits. By including conscious touch, the warmth of the oil, and the right massage movement, you give the body an invitation to wake up. It's as if the nerve endings are reminded of the role they've always had: to carry pleasure, to send to the brain the message of touch, of desire, of connection. With each application, this perception grows stronger. The man starts to notice that touch feels more alive. The stimuli arrive more clearly, more intensely. And this doesn't happen only in the intimate region. The man who dedicates himself to this care discovers that pleasure starts to involve the mind too. He feels more present in the moment, more confident, more connected with himself and with his partner. It's a process of reconnection, not with what was lost, but with what was always there, waiting for the right stimulus to come alive again. If you want to go beyond using the oil and truly transform your intimate life, I've prepared a special resource for you. In my digital book, Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60, you'll find practical guidance to strengthen your intimate health, reactivate circulation, reignite desire, and create moments of true connection with your partner, all in a natural, safe way that respects your body's rhythm. The link is in the first pinned comment. After getting yours, stay with me here in the video to see how each detail of this care makes a difference in daily life. With continuous use of the oil and massage, the effects begin to go beyond the intimate moment. They start to influence daily life. A man notices more energy for everyday tasks, a lighter step, a straighter posture, as if his body is regaining the feeling of being strong from within. This happens because improved circulation in the intimate area doesn't stay limited to that region. The blood that flows better there also brings more oxygen and nutrients to the lower abdomen, to the muscles that support posture, and to the structures that give strength to the body as a whole. The man feels he can trust his body again. And more than that, as this practice becomes part of his routine, it changes how he sees himself in the mirror. He no longer looks with discouragement, but begins to see an ally, someone who doesn't give in to time without a fight, someone who understands that vitality is built in the small details of daily care, in the choice of natural solutions, in the quiet commitment to seek, each day, what truly makes a difference. As the practice with pumpkin seed oil continues day after day, something deep and often unexpected happens. The body begins to enter a cycle of natural recovery, where hormonal balance and mental well-being are also supported. Because it's not just about restoring circulation or firmness, it's the combination that makes the difference, the body as a whole, working in greater harmony. With regular use, testosterone production tends to find a more stable rhythm. That's because the very act of stimulating circulation and the tissues in the intimate area helps create a healthier internal environment for the glands responsible for hormone production. The zinc in pumpkin seed oil, for example, not only supports vascular health, it is essential in the process of testosterone synthesis, helping the body maintain levels of this hormone that plays such a key role in male vitality. But this transformation goes beyond biology. As the man notices the natural response returning, something shifts in his mind. He begins to see himself again as someone capable, someone who doesn't depend on external or artificial solutions to feel alive. Self-confidence is rebuilt, little by little, and with it, the way he approaches intimacy, his relationship with his partner, and even the challenges of daily life. Emotional balance begins to move in step with the physical. The man notices that he feels less anxious, less pressured by performance expectations. That's because the practice of massage and the use of the oil create a space for reconnecting with himself. A daily moment when he slows down, pays attention to his body, breathes deeply, and takes care of himself with awareness. This care has effects on sleep, on how he feels when he wakes up, on mental clarity. The body, more oxygenated and nourished, reacts better to stress. The brain, fed by better blood flow, responds with more focus and calm. What began as a simple gesture for intimate health becomes a true ally for overall well-being. And most importantly, all of this is built naturally, respecting the body's rhythm, without demanding more than it can offer at that moment. A quiet but powerful cycle that shows male vitality doesn't depend only on what you take, but on what you do, day after day, with consistency and self-respect. After days of practice, what was once just an attempt becomes a quiet commitment to his own body. The man who dedicates himself to daily use of pumpkin seed oil and massage sees that the benefits don't come by chance, but from the choice to care for himself consistently. And that choice, though simple, carries a power that goes far beyond what the mirror reflects. Because as the weeks go by, the signs of transformation multiply. The body responds with greater firmness, desire returns more naturally, and pleasure is once again accompanied by a feeling of confidence. Erections that once seemed difficult happen without effort, as a result of a body regaining its functions at its own pace. And there is something even deeper. This man begins to see himself differently. The image that once reflected discouragement now shows someone who refuses to accept the limitations imposed by time or old habits. Someone who understands that vitality is built in the small daily choices, in the patience of respecting his own body, in valuing his own health. This process also changes how he relates to his partner. The intimate moment is lived with more presence, more giving, more truth. There's no more room for rush or pressure. There is space for pleasure that is born from real touch, genuine exchange, and mutual respect. So if you've made it this far, know that you've already taken an important step, a step that shows you're not looking for shortcuts, but for natural, consistent, and safe solutions. And that deserves to be valued. Now, if this video made sense to you, I ask you to subscribe to the channel. Here, every week, you'll find clear, direct, no-nonsense content created for men who want to live their intimate health with more confidence and awareness. Also, leave a like on this video. It helps us bring this message to more men who may need support, but don't yet know where to start. And take a moment to watch the other videos on the channel. You'll find valuable information to continue this journey safely and with real results. Take good care of yourself, value what truly matters, and I'll see you in the next video.